Haseo hide my stash.
Where the bloody is that even?
I told you, it's behind my toilet, behind the cistern, in the small clear bag. It's in the small clear bag, it's got a little safe deposit box. In that safe deposit box, the combination is 4691. You wheel it, you press the button inside, there's the key to the safety deposit box where the bars are hidden.
Okay.
The worst part is some fucker actually might break into my house and just look behind my toilet now. Best of luck, because my toilet is in multiple pieces. Don't ask how I broke my toilet, by the way, because the fucking thing just decided to... Well, it had a time. It had a time.
And let's get on with qualifying. So do you want us
Yes,
to introduce us today to the series while we do the qualifying?
If you can fill me in for 60 seconds whilst I bring up the page so that I don't know, like, we're not fully prepared for this, I will be very grateful.
Basically, this after the Super GT series of the Japanese racing, with hence the cars. Although in the real series, there's technically more cars that we don't have everybody in Forza, or it's going to be difficult to balance them all due to the cars we have in Forza and the Forza system.
That is true. And we've already got Lemony Chan Uwu in chat going, Uwu. I won't say Uwu back, but I'll say hello again. Casp Fan says, lol. You know what, I'll take the lol. So, anyway, whilst qualifying is underway, are you ready, Hosea?
Let's go.
Right, well then, in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to FTC RTV. We are your ever gracious hosts. Yes, we're back because, well, we have been here, there, and everywhere. My name is Mr. Metalgate, and with me, I have got my wonderful, custy, trusted, loving, bearded, man-baby, cuddly bear of a co-host, Mr. Haseo Storm. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, and how are you today, Metal?
I am frustrated with dumb people in life, but that's life and this is a game, so let's focus on the game. Do you know what today is, bud?
What is today?
Today, bud, is race 1, yes, boo boo, race 1, I don't know why I did that, I'm just gonna go with it, of JTC 300, yes, we have got Japanese touring cars, and it is going to be amazing. We have got a brand new sponsor for this series that is not only putting their name to our league, but also putting the money where the mouth is. We have got the wonderful Haste sponsoring this series with a total prize pot of $300 to be split amongst the top 5. Now, for the top 5, first place will get $100. That's right, if you're fast and you think you can actually do it, $100 has your name on it if you can finish first in this championship. But, like great white sharks in the ocean that smell blood, all the fastest racers have smelt money in the air today. And today we have got some of the fastest races here from all corners of the Forza sphere. Now, because money is an object, it is a no-holds bar. It is filthy driving. It is hardcore driving. If you make a mistake, it is not only going to cost you in time, but it might also cost you that sweet cashola. Today, we are at Watkins Glen, one of the most balanced but also evil tracks if you get it wrong. If you get it right, Your cars will love you. They will sing around this track like a ballerina on a wonderful pirouette. However, if you get it wrong, you're going down faster that leaderboard than the Titanic did. So, without further ado, I'll let my good co-host explain what we're currently watching and the structure for tonight's viewing.
Hello, X-Man. Tonight, not just the prize balls as well, is normally prize balls are for top 3. We have split into top 5, so everybody gets a little chance.
Yeah, because if it's not just top 3, if you become top 5, it's cashola in your wallets. Ooh, mamacita fajita. So, Haseo, good buddy.
Yes.
How many races have we got tonight? How many laps? And is there any pit stops?
Currently, we are looking at 2 races of Watkins Glen, the alternative layout, with 16 laps per race. And it's going like this. In race 1, it's decided by the qualifying you can currently see. In race 2, ooh, here's gonna get spicy. Cause you start in the position you finish in race 1. And the pit window, yes, we do have a pit window. And that is, you cannot pit on the first lap or the last, so you have a leeway on when you want to pit, but you cannot be on these 2 pit stops on these 2 laps.
Ooh, spicy dicey. So, let's have a quick catch-up in chat with our wonderful, loyal and ever-gracious viewers. We've got Mr. Efficient saying, I hope you guys are doing better than me. Couldn't ask for a worse scenario. Ephes, I understand where you come from. Today has been a catastrophically shit day in all corners of life right now for me. But I'm not letting it get me down because there's no point moping about it. Just work with what you got. Life gives you what you can, and you work with what you got. That's what all I can say. We've got Exo Rallin in chat saying monkey potato butt. Well, what about maybe, I don't know, a tiger celery leg? Who knows? Sainty says, I dirtied all 3 laps. What a fool I am. Sainty, that just gives you more chance to try and become the Max Verstappen of this group. I have faith in you, Sainty. Faith in the Saint. Ephes says, work, ... funny. I apologize for saying that, Ephes. I know your current situation, and, well, I do apologize. All I can say to you is, if you need to talk, I will be here after the stream for a talk. Well, obviously not in public, but over messages. Crow says, I think Sean is winning this. Well, they've currently got a 151.8. That is... well, there's no other word for it. It's ridiculous. As Ren and Sainty both DNF. However, Crow did get second.
Because the word that people are saying that the VRX is bloody quick. I've been trying this car as well, and from my experience, it is quick in the correct hands of the correct people.
Ephes, we would love to hear your knowledge on this Super GT based series. You're our friendly little encyclopedia. You are one of the very few proud and noble FTC delegates we love to call our little worker elves in the background. And without you, Ephes, half of the fun facts wouldn't be made possible anyway. So you make every stream special when you appear. So Ephes, fun facts us away when you can, when you're ready. And just know, FTC loves you. DRT Smith says, what is going on, boys? Finally making a return to racing. T-Smith, how are you doing? We have one of your DOR boys in here already with DOR Cosworth. Yes, Cosworth is making a wonderful return, and I didn't even realise that you're in this lobby, T-Smith. Nice to actually see you back. We hope you join for more, because FTC has grown quite considerably since you last joined, and well, it'll be interesting to see if you're still fast enough. You know, poke, poke, let's see. XRLN says, balloon cream eye. Well, what about a stick ice cream tooth? Maybe? I don't know. Tonic says, 12th. Tonic, you're not last. Take it. Coming up in chat, Effis says, so the basic idea of Super GT / JTC is that it's a multi-class race with two classes, GT 500 and GT 300, with this series focusing on the GT 300 cars. So Effis, for those of the people who don't know, what is the difference between a GT 500 car and a GT 300 car? I am interested to know. Also, I've been saying a lot and steamrolling my co-host. I'm sorry, Haseo.
Sorry, I probably heard what you were saying, but it's kids just zoned out right now. Sorry. And repeat.
Never mind. Haseo was fantasizing about mystical elves and Hooper in the shower. He hasn't said a word to deny it, so Haseo must like the idea of Hooper in the shower. That is both worrying and also something to take the fun out of him later.
What?
No, I just confirmed with the entire chat that the reason why you were zoning out is because you were thinking of Hooper in the shower.
Hell no.
Oh God, Haseo, it's wonderful winding you up in the nicest way. Effa says there's a lot of differences between GT 500 and 300, so strap yourselves in. Hold on. Ha! I'm strapped. XRL says if you start at the back row, you can have some fun. That's a positive thing about qualifying last. Well, instead of qualifying last, you could actually, I don't know, qualify first? You know, try and win some money? Just say. So we have actually got a full lobby, and whilst we wait for everyone to, you know, ready up, let's go down the list. We've got RZM Sean.
But before that, maybe.
We've got Mr. Krogasmic, TMS Stingray, Gersoy, LMP TVR, DOR T-Smith, DOR Cosworth, nice to see the DOR boys back, Aaron McGrath, FTC Jubit, Mr. Not So Rude Turtle, he's a lovely person, Disclo Fox, got Queen Tonic, Your Majesty, tipping my cap to you. We've got Phoenix in the house, we've got Darth Storm making a return, nice to have them back. We've got a new name of XR Ginge, I believe that's how you say. We've got the Human Space Shuttle of Robin V275. We've got Padraig Post, another new name, nice to have you back. We have got the wonderful and our Lord and Saviour FTC, Mr. FTC Stereojax. We've got Sainty Boy in the house. We have got Zero No Huzzah. Well, hopefully there might be a bit of huzzah for you. And we've got LMP Red, recently new team. And rounding off, we've got SVR Spectre. Yes, the SVR boys are making a small dent in FTC.
And welcome to the stream here, Kogane. And thank you for that follow earlier as well.
Thank you for the follow. Hearts, loves, kisses, and COVID-safe handshakes and hugs. That sounds about right, doesn't it?
Does.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. DRT Swift says, definitely a shameless promo. FS Gens, right, I'm strapped in. Ha! GT500 is that fastest class in Super GT with the Class 1 Aero and chassis regulated cars. Running 2-litre 4 inline engines, producing 650 horsepower. That is quite the number. You can choose either run a Nissan GTR, Honda NSX or Toyota Supra. Well, they're all overrated, but I'll choose the Honda NSX because it's the least worst. These are the second fastest closed cockpit cars in racing. GT300 is a proper Frankenstein group of cars, as this class features 3 kind of cars: FIA GT3, self-explanatory, JAF regulations, and mother chassis. I'll be taking apart each class. Effis, we look forward to it.
Speaking of which, before we continue and get the race on the way, I think there's something else we need to get out of the way as well.
Oh no. I haven't been caught taking donuts from the break room. I'm sorry, I'll put them back.
Oh, so close, but I guess you know what's coming.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Please, don't make me do it. You know I can't help it. Oh, no, my weakness! How can we forget, though, one of our closest and most wonderful sponsors, Forza Comp GG! Now, for those of you who don't know, Forza Comp GG are the place to be for the info, sign-ups, regulations, and tickling teasers of your little noodles of insight and wonder that everyone likes to call a brain. They promote what is hot and what is not in the Forza Motorsport universe, and they have shown so much love to us. We absolutely love them. They are wonderful. They are the best. We love Forza Comp GG here. And Haseo, flash up their logo one more time. I want to see that logo one more time. Thank you very much to Forza Comp GG for being so gracious with us and being so wonderful. So go and check them out. Forza Comp GG, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you get your socials. I've just smacked my hand against the wall. Goddamn, ow! So yeah, go and check them out. That really hurt. I did like a hand gesture and I smacked my hand against the wall. I think I've not only dented my wall, but I think I've broken a nail.
And that was just in time as we are about to go underway.
Oh, thanks for your sympathy, Helen Keller. We've got him further saying, what's happening, guys? What's happening, you wonderful ginger little troll from under the Nottingham Bridge? My finger really hurts.
You'll get it, Sword. Put some ice on it.
I think I fucking broke something. Shut the fuck up. I think breaking your finger doing a sponsor promo. End me, please.
Oh, I think it's triggered the Dave.
You're close enough. Lights out, away we go! Oh, no, there's a fucking parade lap. Is there? Yeah? No? Is it? Oh, no, it is lights out. Okay, I got confused. They look like they're a bit of a parade lap. So anyway, restate that. Lights out, and we are away at Watkins Glen. Now, RTM Sean is already making a smooth, steady, and not so cautious run to the front as... Well, let's just say that Subaru is certainly getting a workout already. Now, close behind is an ex-FTC member, but a still very close friend of ours. Would you say, Haseo?
Yeah.
Never mind. Did you say fucking air? Don't air.
I
We
said
don't
yeah.
air oh, you said yeah. Oh, right, okay. God. We've got the wonderful Crow Gasmic in second. However, he is under a lot of pressure from TMS Stingray and LMP TVR. So, oh no. Oh no. Haseo.
What?
Go to Crow's car.
Oh, is it so woo-woo?
Yeah, look at the paint on the side.
I already know.
Yeah, but
But look at
worse.
the LMP TVR's car. I'm not sure if that's better.
Oh no, please tell me they're not teammates.
There's no teammates in this series. It's all privateers.
Oh, fair enough. Well, whilst we have a... Never mind. So, let's have a look at Team S Stingray. You said they're pink.
No, TVR. Fourth place.
TVR. I did select TVR, but the game just went, Stingray!
And I'm guessing Ran is saying... His game saying nope to you.
Does that really say I love Juba on the side?
Yes, and look at the recorder says no to Sabu.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Well, whilst they're like that, let's look at T-Spiv, who is having a... Well, they were having... I can't see shit at this moment in time.
Oh, we have multiple disconnections.
Oh, it looks like it's a full race restart.
Oh, I think it's because Ren disconnected on lap 1. They're gonna try and get him back in the race.
XOL says, if I join FTC, I'll be slow as Turtle. Turtle is not slow!
But let's go to the fun facts of FTC while we wait. So...
Let's scroll up a little bit, shall we? So, JF regulation cars are fully bespoke custom build cars. There are rules on the dimension of the car body, and from whatever manufacturer the body is, you can choose whatever engine that manufacturer has ever built. So you can run F1 engines if you want to. The most famous example are the Toyota Priuses running an old Toyota LMP. That sounds amazing.
In a Prius? That's insane. Like, I don't think you would expect like seeing a bloody Toyota Prius sounding like a bloody LP1.
Tell you something, that right there is a Prius I would drive. But then he continues on to say, if you can't develop a car yourself, or you don't have a crazy budget, then the mother chassis cars are for you! Exclamation point, all on its own. Fancy. These cars are built and provided by the event organizers. The only difference between the mother chassis cars feature are a different body, as they all have to run a 4.5 litre V8. The body kits available are either the Toyota GT86, Toyota Mark X, or the Lotus Evora. Simple choice, Lotus Evora. It's a dope car, doesn't get enough credit. Lemony Chan says, someone crashed in front of me and totaled my car. It's a restart. Yeah, we can sort of tell by the fact that a race isn't happening. Well, EXO, all I can say is this. I'm going to tickle a little tease nugget in front of you now. Join that Discord. It will change your life. It did mine. And Haseo's. And if it says, by the way, whilst we get ready for a restart, the race at the same time on the same tracks, it's genuinely chaos, but fun chaos. Are you ready, Haseo, for the restart?
Oh, send us in those deep tones.
Oh yes, Daddy Haseo.
Oh no.
Lights out, away we go once more. RZM Sean bogging down off the line this time as Crow gets a much superior start as I just lose all fucking sight of the stream. RZM Sean, though, makes sure that they stay on track. No issues. Flawless as ever. It's like they are being simulated by Elon Musk in his Gigafactory. But everyone knows the true racing doesn't happen at the front, it happens in the middle. So let's have a look at Team Stingray and TVR, currently fighting for 3rd and 4th, as TVR gets very bold and goes for an early dive, snatching 3rd place.
And they're also coming from... Oh, but here goes Stinger, then dive in the return in the next corner.
Stingray making it look easy. But Haseo, can I draw your attention to something?
Yeah, what's that?
Have a look behind T-Spiv in 7th place. There is a massive fight happening.
Oh, and it's the mother of Hondas in the battle.
Now, we have got Aaron McGrath, Jubert, and SVR Spectre all having our triple Honda fight for 8th, 9th, and 10th respectively. Phoenix is currently in 11th, Sadie in 12th. Someone goes wide there, I missed it, but they have rejoined safely as Aaron McGrath is under a little bit of pressure and we don't have cameras. Is massively defending 7th place at the moment as SVR Spectre, holding up that famously quick SVR name, is doing their best to slide past, and it looks like they're going to do that soon enough. Look at that Honda slide on through. No issues at all.
And how's Kelsey doing? Currently up to 5th. He's being chased by T-Spiv. Teammates chasing each other.
You know, that can only end in disaster. I'm just going to say.
And Ran is knowing that he has issues with his Forza, as he's probably had another disconnect.
Ren, how are you doing, bud? Now, we have got a fight going on in the back also between XR Ginge, Root Turtle, and Darth Storm. I think I annoyed a Hungarian.
I think that may have been me.
I think he might go Genghis Khan. Oh god. I was about to say I thought he was going to go
Oh,
Robin just completely grating the wall there.
Yeah, that was like, but it's Robin. We know that's gonna happen when it's Robin. We don't call him the Flying Space Program for nothing.
But I was about to call Ren Genghis Khan, but then I remembered that Genghis Khan was Mongolian, not Hungarian.
And Constant Teaspoon and Spectre now battling for 5th.
Spectre is being a little bit of a dark horse on this one.
Hello, the Epic Racer.
Hello, Epic. How are you?
But let's get to what next episode is missing here is. Since Super GT is a national championship, the calendars only feature Asian tracks. I will say, basically, almost all Japanese, because if it's national, you don't really go out of the country, do you? So
you don't go out the country at all because it's
national.
It's in the nation of Japan.
Yeah, and in Forza Motorsport 7, we sadly don't really have a lot of tracks from Japan, as the only one we have is technically Suzuka. And then it goes next to however, just because it's a national champion, don't think the talent pool is restricted just to Japanese drivers. In fact, to this day, there's been many international drivers, but that does not surprise me that international drivers join like national championships. Considering like the variety of cars they use in the series, like it's been saying, of the 3 classes that all race at the same time.
Before we continue this, can I just point out something?
What's that?
How you said Japan as J-Pin.
It's Japan. I think it's just because I'm trying to say it in English, which screws it up. I think it's like an accent thing.
All I can say is that is the best version of Japan I've ever heard. If Japan was actually like repronounced as
do you know how it's actually pronounced?
No.
Nippon. Like, it's not even Japan in the country. That's what we call it, or it's something else is called. It's not what I said. It's something on N. FS!
Well,
get me that fact, get me that.
Well, whilst we move away from J words.
And hello, Cocos and Robin.
Yeah,
don't text and drive.
Coca. Okay, you asking Robin to not text and drive is like asking me not to be loud. It ain't ever gonna happen, girlfriend.
Okay, go and get your makeup.
You're Robin.
Up a bottle.
Robin?
Wait,
I'm confused.
You.
Who's getting the makeup? Wait, why me?
You have you all said that you are the bitch in this relationship that needs the makeup?
Oh, because I say I want me all pretty. That shut him up. Who's the bitch now? Fuck you. Anyway, Epic Racer says, I'm suffering from a hangover, drunk a half bottle of crack and rum. Well, you're stupid. FS also says, liveries are also an
interesting and Spectre already up to 4th place, so he's definitely getting the groove in.
I told you. The SVR boys don't always start the strongest, but
once they get the
always make
rhythm in,
themselves known.
like, I think that goes for everybody else. Well, after you get a few laps in, you start to feel the car, get the road feel.
If it says you're allowed to paint anime girls on the side of your cars, most famous example is the Hatsune Miku AMG GT3. I'm sorry, I had to swallow there. I had a bit sick just picturing that in my head.
The Hatsune Miku?
Yes. An anime car. Ugh.
But considering it Japan, it's gone like.
God. Oh,
have
God,
you seen the car scene? Have you seen the car scene? What they do to the cars?
Well, if it's anything like most of the Japanese car culture underground scene, it's brightly coloured and
of course somebody have gone rally livery.
Well, all I can say is thank God for that person.
It's the Mr. Gersoy, who's using the famous star on the side of the Subaru.
And they are currently trying to chase down Aaron McGrath for 8th place in the Honda NSX. So, Haseo, out of the cars for this race, which one would you have? The Subaru, the Honda, or the Mazda?
Oh, which I will choose.
Yeah.
I've driven the cars and I'm not getting the pace out of the Mazda or the Honda, so I will go with the Subby.
Well, that is the first car we have agreed on since 1972. Because I'm going to agree with you, the Mazda's terrible. And
it's not that you need a proper good tune and knowing how to keep momentum.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
You know what's terrible? It's the car that was.
Sorry for 7th place.
But also keep in mind that we're also running on.
Now, you know what will shake this race up, Haseo?
Wait, what again?
It's gonna be the pit stop.
Yeah,
this one pit stop in this race.
But also remember, they are on simulation damage.
They're on sim damage.
Yes.
Ooh, that is
so,
going to be interesting.
You want to be kind of careful on when you plan a pit stop in case of an accident.
Oh, just think, Jubert can't be as dirty as he usually is.
And a part of Super GT rituals is before each race, they always do driver instructions, showing the drivers and their cars. And one team in particular does it like no other. I should have sent it, but a video compiling some of the frantics of the number 31 Toyota GR Sport Prius plug-in hybrid APR GT car featuring mostly Kogi Saga. What?
Okay, whilst you're reading that out, SVR Spectre has moved up to 3rd place and has now got 2nd place of TMS Stingray firm in their sights. Now, I don't think they can catch RZM at this point, but I do believe... Oh, never mind, they've gone in the pit. They've done it early, they're trying to go for an undercut. But that does mean that Spectre will be thrown out and vomited into the slower moving traffic. So this is a bold move for them. It really is.
Sorry, FS. I've been focused on other things and like getting overlays done for the stream.
Well, all I can say is this, Ephes. It's anime. The level of priority for it is quite low. As we are quickly approaching the halfway point in this race, and most people are actually starting to pit, but I won't expect the leaders to pit to anywhere near the end. Meanwhile, T-Spiv and Cosworth, the DOR boys, are having a little fight now for 4th and 5th.
I guess some of the higher-ups have pitted as they're in 4th and 5th.
But also, you got to remember, right? T-Spiv and Cosworth are in the same team. So, well, not team as in team in event, but racing team. So, the question is how...
And T-Spiv gets very sideways as there comes Kazi. I like how he says instead of me saying Cosworth, you just start with the calling name of Kazi.
And there goes Cosworth into the pits, breaking up the fight immediately. Now, there is a good old battle happening for 10th and 11th. Never mind, Robin went in the pits. Oh, so did Genie, actually.
Robin is afraid of himself.
Robin's texting in chat. Oh no.
He was in the pits, remember?
I know, but he still hasn't stopped him before.
Earl Tunning is in 13th, and I see a picture of her livery, but seeing in the person, it's actually not bad.
Let's have a look at Donic's livery and I'll be the judge.
Like, for something she's put together, I'll say it's not bad.
It looks like a flip-flop.
Yeah, you can kind of see at all. Hey, at least you said it, not to me. So she can tear you apart.
I really hope there's another car that has that livery, because then you can have, oh look, the flip-flops.
That's it, there's a lot.
Paint, didn't I?
I said there are a lot of good liveries out in this race that are actually from real series of the Super GT. For example, go to Sainty.
Going to Sainty. Ooh!
That's one of the proper liveries for Subaru in the series. The Cusco livery.
I didn't even know that. That's actually quite a fun little Easter egg.
Hello, Orlando. Let's go check out T-Spiv is doing.
Hello! Probably second.
No, he's been to the pit, so he's currently 9th.
Oh my!
Yeah, but he's been in the pits, so where is Stingray? I think no, he's been in the pits. He's currently in 7th. Oh yeah. And then we have Stingray doing a proper Goodyear livery, because, if I'm not wrong, Goodyear liveries are pretty close to what he's currently using, I believe.
Yeah.
That's just off my head without properly searching it up again. Just, it looks like how a Goodyear livery maybe is.
No, that's perfectly fair. Just look at the battle for 9th place between T-Spiff and Cosworth yet again.
And then we have Gersoy right behind. And it's all 3 vehicles!
Oh my god. Just proving that all 3 are as fast as one another.
Except for the leader. That's a Subaru.
Shh. We don't talk about that. Cosworth does slip past T-Spiff ever so nicely, but the trick is not getting the position, it's maintaining that position. So Cosworth is going to have to continuously work hard, otherwise he is not going to keep that for long.
As Heroes are the T-Spiff on the inside into turn 2, Cosworth on back on the inside with Gersoy trying to look at way past as well, as they're now on one of the longest straights in this racetrack. As Gersoy now broken up the DRR boys.
They have, haven't they? Just looking from this, RZM Sean is already rebooted, resuited and refilled as he's going back to work today. Hooray!
Here come Memphis again with one of my favorite lyrics in the Super GT was from Takata Dome Honda in NSX in 2003. It delivery I recreate and budget from a simple entry much later in the series. A cool Easter egg on that delivery that I only realized yesterday was that the green stripe on top of the car are actual seatbelt straps, all 5 being stuck to a central buckle on the middle of the roof.
Oh,
and yes,
really?
Christmas Saint, this is live where we are watching from spectator view in the race.
So let's see what actually is going down. We're currently on lap 12 of 16 of race 1. And some people are close, some people not so close. But I would say one of the closest battles out on track currently is between
Oh, we might have a little change of
Hubert and
errors.
Gersoy.
This is currently a race series where you have to sign up in our Discord, Christmas Saint. So,
whilst you have the time, have a look in the Discord section of how to build your car. If not, just search up FTC in the tune department and we'll gladly make your pizza that fits it. And then you have to put yourself in the sign up sheet. You'll grab an invite with some time for either an interview or work, and then we'll be right as rain. Let's a looky.
and looks like Katia is starting pulling away now. And ooh, I wonder if TVR has not done a pit stop yet.
I can see a problem forming.
And Crow's being hunted by Spectre.
Crow is being hunted. Really badly as well. And he's like, no, please, Crow. Now, TVR is about to enter a fast driver's worst nightmare. Do you know what that is, Haseo?
Back markers.
Yeah. Having to go through slower people.
Well, thank you, Effis, for running us with the facts. As
all I can say to you, Effis, is hearts for Effis. I didn't type that.
sure you did.
Are you throwing me under the bus?
Maybe.
The sale. It's not nice.
Discord is basically a chatting group service where everybody can set up their own server for free to keep a group chat, whereas the different channels. Well, FS, I think you're also close to going to bed, aren't you? Or at least this is.
So let's have a look. So we've got 3 laps left of race 1, but there's still plenty of things going on, especially in 11th, where Sainty, Ginge, and Robin are all having a decent little scrap.
Let's see.
Good evening, chaps.
Good evening, Jax.
Jesus Christ, of heavens, that just made me empty my pants. Holy crap. Hi, Jax. You just terrified the spirit out of my now vacant body. I am just a floating spirit now. My body is currently unconscious on my chair. How are you?
I am well. It's one of the perks of being able to pop up anywhere, anytime.
Yeah.
What, give a commentator a hard back?
Anytime.
Cheers. Well, if you're gonna pop up later, if you're gonna pop up, I might need a hand later. You know, just a little bit of one-on-one. Much appreciated.
Metal! Don't forget we're live, you sneaky bastard!
Are we well? Has the race gone well from your point of view? It's been some good action.
It is
from what
going
I'm
very
seeing.
well. And where are you currently
Yeah, it's
sitting?
been. I am currently sitting watching Max in a rather fine-looking paint, even if I do say so myself.
Well, speaking of that, let's go
I'm
look at this
currently
car
watching-
then.
I'm currently watching a pigeon fight a spectre. It's
Oh,
I never thought I'd say that on stream.
I forgot to look at his livery, and I have to say I do like the. This, I think, is also a proper Subi livery as well.
Sail, go to position 2.
Well, you see, here's the thing. It was the BRZ livery, you know, the purple BRZ from, I can't remember which series. Yeah, it's I think it's sort of like one of these series, but maybe it's the 500, the new one. It was that, but slightly modified and thrown on a white Impreza. That's all it was. But Max pointed out it looked like livery from some car-based reality show that I can't remember its name, but yeah, it has a nice look.
Car-based reality show. So
yeah, just thought I'd pop in and say
I'm
hi.
I'm gonna say the Bachelor.
Give you a heart attack.
Yeah, thanks for that.
No.
Anyway, how are you? Anyway, Jax.
Yeah, man, I'm good. Just having a sort of chilled night, hosting from above.
Are you still on your come down from fame last night?
Oh, so it took me till about midnight to stop shaking. It's terrifying. Terrifying.
No. Do you know what is terrifying about that stream?
Mm.
the pictures they decided to use for you three. Oh my god!
No, that was me. I done that.
That's
You
what
chose them?
Ye-
Oh my god!
I was seeing another picture that was technically meant to be, and then Mrs. Jack said no, wasn't it?
I looked a bit sort of like a homeless guy, so I was told no.
Well,
But
okay. We've got Jubit in chat saying Juby. Oh god, behave, Jubit. The Subaru is being overtaken by SVR Spectre now. Spectre though not having the power just out of that corners.
Oh,
Crow getting bumped.
bit of rubbing.
Yeah, a little bit of rubbing and tugging. There's no jokes there, I promise.
But here
Crow
comes the
actually
Subaru
gets
with its massive pull in the lower gears.
Oh, Spectre getting a little bit of
Yeah,
a sim wiggle.
Yeah, but here comes this. It's not the easiest car to pass because of the grunt it has in the lower RPMs.
It does have quite a lot of grunt, but mark my words, in the more top speed oriented tracks, the Subaru is going to struggle, and struggle big time. And as I say that, the Subaru of RZM Sean just won race 1.
Oh, we're gonna see a drag race to the finish.
Oh, Crow glanced the wall. Nothing he could do.
Oh, that was close. That was close. Did you guys capture that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
That gives SVR Spectre P2, Mr. Crowgasmic P3.
Oh, and Gersoy has snuck away with 4 places away from Kasi.
Gersoy is currently in 5th place. Cosworth in 6th, not bad for his return.
Oh, we got a super battle between Sandy and Max.
Ooh.
Final corner. Who gets the better line out of the final corner?
Max, all the day, Max. So let's continue that. And McGrath in 7th, Jubit in 8th, T-Spiv in 9th, Phoenix in 10th, Sainty in 11th, the Rocket Robin in 12th, Ginge in 13th, Stingray in 14th, Patrick Post in
Oh! T-Spiv had a disconnect on lap 13 with his controller.
Oh, I was going to say T-Spiv, you're a bit low, aren't you? Blue Turtle finishes.
Yeah, I saw him go off into the gravel. I did wonder about that. I was like, ooh.
Ouch. Darth
Right, I'm gonna hop out, guys.
Okay, enjoy the rest of your.
I may join you again later.
Oh lord, I've got to be. At least I can prepare for this heart attack.
I'll sneak in quietly. Right, take care. Bye.
Take care. Say, if you got that defibrillator, that genuinely scared the shit out of me.
I was like, what? Antonic is not happy in chat.
Okay, Tonic. You didn't come last. Ren did. So, you can happily say you were in a race where you beat Ren. Take it. Crow says just too slow through the second to last corner and gave him the opportunity, cry face. Well, Crow, if you were better at defending, you'd still have your second place. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah. Oh, we know, T-Spiv, we know.
We did spot that a lot, but that you were constantly in the battle.
Oh, there's another fact. Haseo, away!
Snap! I forgot the fact that cars like the Porsche 911, Dodge Viper, a couple Diablos, a few Ferraris, and the McLaren F1 racing Super GT in the 90s. In the 90s.
Well, now we know that Haseo's snap-on shot response to pressure is to sound like a 1950s car salesman that's just had a stroke.
What do you say about that?
Okay, now you sound like a South Park character. T-Smith
Oh, you
says,
killed Candy!
You bastard!
They killed Candy!
Wait, does that mean Jubit can be the resident FTC Kenny? Because I have a lot of ways, like, you know, I can happily picture.
I think, yeah, either him or Hooper.
Epic says, Tonic, what's wrong with the Mazda? Simple, Epic, it's shit.
Actually, I think it's a matter of tune, not driver. Do you agree with me on that, Mendel?
No. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Let me remind you of race 1. Subaru, Honda, Subaru, Honda, Subaru, Honda, 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 Mazda. Need I say any more?
I think T-Spoon would have been higher up had he had not a controller malfunction.
Okay. Disco Fox is in 18th with the Mazda. Rude Turtle P16 with the Mazda. Tonic P19 with the Mazda. So apart from the anomaly that is T-Spiff, the Mazda is not looking good. Yeah, T-Smith, I noticed that when I test drove the Mazda. It has like dual steering where you'll have a little bit of steering, but not much, but then snapping to immediate oversteer. It's an absolute nightmare.
Keep in mind it also has a very short wheelbase.
Yeah, but it doesn't give an excuse to absolutely drive like a 30-foot Lincoln limo now, does it? If it's got a short wheelbase, it should turn better. But it don't. It turn worse. How did you find race 1, buddy?
Quite interesting.
That's it.
Oh, don't mind us of that bloody curse, FS. Keep in mind, in this series, you probably know, was supposed to have 4 cars.
I actually didn't know that.
The reason the last car is not in the series is because it could not keep up properly.
Oh, so it's a turd, basically.
Where did you hide Mjolnir? Did I kill Metal?
No, I'm still here. I'm just processing and fighting with my antivirus at the moment because it's like, oh, restart now, and it's like, no! Epic, it really does need to be improved because at the moment it is as effective as trying to spit on a forest fire to put it out.
But out of all the cars, statistic-wise, it has the highest speed.
Yeah, that's true.
But it says that the worst handling, so that's interesting.
Boy, yeah, the handling is shocking. Lemony Chan says it's raining so hard outside that it's making me sleepy. Where is it raining for you? Like, in what part of the world? Epic. Because it has the lowest PI level, doesn't immediately make it shit. Oh crap, okay, well, yeah, it's not raining for me too, Lemony Chan. Crow, putting it as eloquently as he has always done. Also, Crow, nice to see you in chat. Are you going to do your famous emotes or just deny us? Sir, what the fuck did you just even comment?
Nothing.
Did you comment a fish penis?
No.
What the fuck is it? Have you
It's a
just been
it's
jizzed on by a ghost?
It's a dinosaur made funny.
Oh god. As we're getting ready for race 2!
It's bound to happen in motorsport that they are going to switch out to the newer cars eventually. At the same time, honestly, the GTR body is due for a swap in a way. Like,
It is.
how old is that chassis now? Like 13, 14 years?
What, the R35?
Yeah.
I believe the R35 came out in 2008 to 2009, so you're looking around about...
Yeah, 13 at
minimum
least.
Yeah.
Actually 14
Anyway.
if you count next year.
Lights out, away we go once more, where they are now setting off in race finishing order from the first race. Oh, and Sean gets a little bit twitchy on the exit of turn 1 there. But the Spectre can't harm the Sean.
When Spectre is still in second after a start.
Spectre's really trying here to make something work.
I think he really wants to chase down Sean.
At the moment, who doesn't want to chase down Sean?
Let's go check on Stinger as he's in the middle of a bloody pack. Oh, and there we have Tuple the Safety Boy and McGrath in the wall.
Ow.
I hope they did not take any damage from that.
You're not the only one. I'm just still watching this small battle between Crow and Spectre. Oh.
Wonder if we're close to a 3-star call out? I don't know.
I don't see any needed restart callouts as.
And Ren has...
Oh, it's Ren.
But I wonder if it says just keep going, as his game not wanting to work with him.
I think that might be the case. That is unfortunate because Ren is a seriously fast driver. And
Haste, from what I read, they're basically a web browser designer and IT service there can get some help. If you can look at their website, you may get some more information there, Epic Racer.
The funny thing is, so you could actually do well in sales. Just like, oh, Epic, here's this on a golden platter. Would you like some pepper? There you go. Would you like some chili? There you go. So I am currently watching Gersoy in 6th place, who's currently between a DOR and TMS sandwich of Cosworth and Stingray, all equally spaced.
And then we also have TSP behind there as well.
Well,
like the DOR boys are the buns, while Gersoy and Stingray are the fillings.
Well, don't know about you, but Gersoy
you said it was a sandwich.
Looking filling.
That's oh, here comes.
It was a sandwich.
Let's check a little further up the grid.
Let's have a Lucky Lou.
Looks like Christ not managed to keep up to 2nd now, as Spectre is just running away, with TVR as well closing in, which shows that the Honda is in the right hands. It's not too bad either.
Pedrick Post currently in 13th, lost a good 4 positions, drifting at the end of the very long straight. Because what's the rule? Drifting looks cool, is slow.
Do you know the functionality of a drift if you get it right though? That technically, do you know when actually the car has the most grip?
No.
It's not when the tires are planted, it's like right at the edge before it slides out. Like right there, that's when the tires has the most grip.
Yeah. Well, after a bit of drifting, I don't think your tires are gonna grip anywhere.
Maybe not. It definitely don't. It definitely don't, Epic. Oh, we have a massive pile up behind Gersoy. Also,
ooh,
Phoenix
Gersoy.
and XR Ginge is also battling it out for 10th. Oh, and Ginge has the momentum on that long straight, passing Phoenix.
Stingray's all over the rear of Gersoy. He's going for lunge, they're bumping doors. Stingray had to pull out of it, but
here comes T-Speed.
Alongside.
He had the better line, but here comes the bloody low end of the Gersoy in the subby. And do you know that this Subway, you're actually better off short shifting that engine.
Yeah, but who wants to short shift a Subaru?
If you want to win.
Okay, what if you just want to listen to that engine?
You're losing a lot of power for over 1,000 RPMs.
True. Nah, true. So, Stingray and T-Spirit are still having a little battle. Let's travel down a bit into 10th. We have Phoenix and Ginge having a nice little tussle. And in the background we see Robin there as Phoenix dives into the pits.
Epic! Some of these
Gersoy and Stingray are side by side. Stingray in 5th massively overtakes Gersoy. Will he be able to recuperate though? At the moment it's looking like no. Then nope. She's had to do any clothes shopping on her own. Anyway, Stingray is currently being chased down by Gersoy, and T-Spiv actually ain't that far behind, is he?
Of William with T-Spiv.
T-Spiv ain't that far behind of Gersoy.
No, he's not. He's still hanging on. I think for that car, it's a matter of just getting a tune right where it's like properly.
Oh, look at P10, Sainty and Aaron McGrath going toe to toe.
It looks like Saint is done gone for the pits.
Sainty has gone for the pits as well as Ginge. And Sean is still in first place, but SVR Spectre is currently hot on their heels. So who are you currently watching? SVR Spectre?
We'll be just see how they're doing, but let's go see the pack behind that's chasing Crow. I think Crow is starting to feel a little bit nervous because if you look at the pack that's trailing him.
Yeah, Crow's having an interesting time.
But still, to still be at least P3 after 6 laps, roughly. With Kasi, I think is getting the groove down in the NSX. And then they also got a new factor from FS as well. Is Hunters have been tire brand sponsor delivered in Super GT. The series in real life is a tire war between 4 suppliers: Bridgestone, Yokohama, Advent, and 2 others I forgot.
I like it how he says tiny war.
Isn't one of those Toyo FS? I believe Toyo will be as one of them.
So, let's currently go down the grid as it stands right now. RZM Sean is currently your race leader. You've got SVR Spectre in second, TVR in third, Cozzy in fourth, Stingray in fifth, Gersoy in sixth, T-Spiv in seventh, Robin in eighth, and McGrath in ninth. Disclose Fox rounds off the top 10. Brood Turtle in 11th, Crow all the way down in 12th, Gibbet in 13th, Ginge in 14th, Phoenix in 15th, Saint in 16th, Prading Post is in 17th, in 18th we've got Zero Hunter, and in last we've got Tonic with Dark Storm, also a DNF. So now that we've seen all this, Haseo, you know, so far, who are you looking towards, like, as a interest of driver?
Although, speaking of driver of the day, I got the feeling I will have the nominated Spectre considering how he started off in race 1 and managed to get to P2 in the end of the race.
You know what? I am slowly thinking the same thing.
Interesting that
Now,
the only native Japanese brand is probably Yokohama, I'm guessing, out of those 4.
really? Why? Where are Falcon tires made?
Aren't those American or something? Unless FS will be the fact checker as always and find this fact for us.
Like, looking at that, you got Toyo from Japan, you got Goodyear from America, Pirelli from Italy, I believe.
Yeah, I believe they are Italy.
But Falcon, I don't know, Falcon.
And I wonder if Bridgestone is Germany. Or Michelin
Bridgestone, I would definitely say Germany.
Oh, and we got a flying Kasi! I just saw him using all the little space and then saw him flying over a little crest.
He did do a cute little bunny hop, didn't
he? Yeah.
Like, boing!
Going back and checking on P13 with Robin, not too far ahead. Oh, he was in pits. He got in straight in the middle of battle of 4 cars! On cold tires!
Oh my god!
Let's put a camera on him.
Alright, just put the curse on me even more.
Doesn't he want to have a death trap?
Yeah, by design, not by accident. Who what's a death trap by design unless you're building a medieval castle? Just like, oh, yes, we'll take
yep.
one death trap, please.
Told you. Falcon was Americans.
Okay. It's just like, you know, there was one Japanese, one American, one European. I thought, like, Falcon, especially with, like, the Ford Falcon, would have been more Australia, if I'm honest.
What? Pretty sure it's actually Japanese? Mind blown.
I could have swore they were either German or even fucking English, if I'm honest.
Judging by the name, I don't think so as well, but no. Michelin, I believe that's French.
That is a shock. But Sainty going for the moves on Phoenix for P13. Phoenix looking to rebuttal, and they do. Up to 13th. Now chasing down AXR Ginge. Still being chased by Phoenix, and Phoenix is showing no signs of stopping or letting him breathe.
Besides, right away, wait. Michelin is definitely French, but Dunlop,
Dunlop, I would say Dunlop is... I'm gonna go wacky and say Spanish.
I get the feeling of Germany for some reason.
I can picture the Michelin man with a little tash. Like, hola amigo, I need some tires! And if they haven't done that, they need to fucking do that.
Oh, it's British! And it's owned by Goodyear.
I didn't even know that.
So it's kind of, but same time, does not still make it British because a lot of American people have history back to Britain when they were like taking over America. So. Oh, I think we put the curse on Robin.
Oh god.
Look at chat.
I know. Now will Ginge be able to catch back up to Phoenix and possibly get a P10 if they're fast enough today?
That to say the delivery of Max or Phoenix and Sainty next to each other, it just looks correct.
You mean American or French? Whichever way you look at it. Really, Epis? That is something I did not know.
I totally had a feeling that it was like a correct delivery. You see what I mean now? Like those two liveries looks together.
Yeah.
I see what. Okay, I saw something little on the bonnet, and I was thinking on the trunk as well. Do you see what this says, Metal?
Hmm?
What it says on Max's car?
I haven't had a look at Max's car. Let's have a little look-see.
See how well you can spot it.
Denso Subaru. Proud of Boxer. Jesus. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but we have got... Well, we've got a flat engine, we've got a Wankel engine, and we've got a V-shaped formation as well.
You can see Host and Root Turtle battling it out for 16th.
Ooh, this is a good little fight for 16th.
Oh! Host went a little
Root Turtle
deep.
just quite... They quite literally kissed the ass and left.
But that was after Post had already visited the wall. Oh.
Ooh, and Root Turtle going wide.
I think there's a little back and forth battle between these two. Although I hope that at least they're having fun battling.
Hopefully they are. We are on the final 3 laps now of race 2 of 2. As things are slowly winding down just a little, but not enough to where we can't commentate and do over your job. Why are you upset, Lemony-chan? I'm curious, why are you upset?
Halsey and TV are in the top 1 and 2 at the moment.
Aaron McGrath in 12th now, currently covering from AXR Ginge. Let's have a little looky to 3rd place now, where RZM Sean has dropped 2, but 1st and 2nd have just slipped in the pits.
Exactly.
Meaning he's about to take his rightful place as King of the Hill. There he goes. Completely merciless and a fast driver. gets to the part of the race where there is a little bit of hot lapping now, where people are just spread out, doing their own thing and enjoying it.
Except between Aaron McGrath and Ginge.
Yeah, Aaron McGrath and Ginge are having one hell of a scrap back and forth, and I think this might continue to the end. Do you think so, Jose?
I would say so, considering the amount of laps we roughly have left.
Agreed. So let's have another little look-see, as P2 and 3 are actually deceptively far apart from one another. We've also got the battle of TVR and Stingray happening. Oh, and Cosworth and T-Spiv, they're massively having a nice little fight. Ow, I just dropped my phone on me, ow.
I got the feeling like Kasi had a little incident or been a little bit off pace as he's fallen down to 6th, as he was in 4th.
We are on the final lap of the race now, and the final lap of the night. And things are only getting a little bit more tense for these drivers, as unlike any other race series myself and Haseo have hosted, Haseo?
Yes.
I can't stress this enough. These people are now racing for actual money. If they come in the top 5 after all of this, they earn money. Big time.
But that's after the final series of all the points accumulated up.
I know that, but I'm still saying it's quite an exciting thing, you muppet. Can everyone in chat just call Haseo a muppet, please? Thank you.
Gosh, you muppet.
That was very rude, Haseo, but I'll forgive you, because you're adorable. And there we have it. RZM Sean takes another pole victory here at Watkins Glen.
But let's see, will Stingray try something and gain 4th position? Will we see a dive in the last corner? No! Oh! But he has to exit! But it's just not enough room.
Spectre in 2nd, sorry. Crow in 3rd, TVR in 4th.
Oh, we got the battle between Jupiter and Sainty for 9th! Sainty on the inside, going for it on the final corner!
Oh, the Sainty. That's my boy, Sainty. Cosworth in 6th, T-Spiv in 7th, Gerso in 8th, Sainty in 9th, Jupiter in 10th, Aaron McGrath 11th, Phoenix 12th, Ginge in 13th, Robin is about to cross the line in 14th in a smattering of seconds. In own Robin fashion, cloud, smoke and spinny circles. Disco Fox in 15th, Dull in 16th, Parking Post in 17th, Tonic in 18th, and Zero Hunter rounding off the pack. Well, I don't think we need to say about driver of the day.
I'll say Spectre.
I couldn't agree more, buddy. I really couldn't agree more. Anyway, that is it. That is round 1 already done, dusted, and in the books. Until then, though, I'm going to leave you to my good co-host to say goodnight. So, as I say, send us off to a sweet little lullaby.
Let's wait for the series to at least finalize before we do that.
Well, I forgot about Zero, if I'm honest. Do 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 do.
To my knowledge,
Do,
the
do, do,
Subaru
do, do,
just
do.
has a lot of low-end torque in the lower gears, TC, but
That is true, T-Spiv, they do. They really do.
But that will be all for tonight on the first race of the Japanese touring cars 300, taking inspiration from the Super
Woo!
GT.
You gotta love it.
And you will hopefully see the stream live again back on Thursday with Force Photography with Bill Dave, and I'm guessing we'll have the same medal as well as a regular.
Maybe, you don't know.
And hopefully as well, if we don't keep having those bloody technical issues, we'll be back on Friday with the round 4 of the GT1 DBR9 series, where we go racing in the Aston Martins again. And I just messed up the stream a little bit. Oops. Where we're going to... Ooh, this is gonna be an evil track. We're going to Sebring before,
I'm glad I'm sitting this one out.
and possibly you may see another stream on Sunday. It's not a complete regular, it's more about if I feel like race, showing my perspective of the FTC Academy racing, where we're mostly racing in lower class cars, where we may have some fun getting some training done and potentially get faster. But other than that, that will be all for tonight. I'm your host, Haseo, and my good co-host, who's a big fluffy teddy bear as well, Metal Gauge! But,
I love you, Hazel.
but that will be all for tonight. Good night!
I'm a cuddly teddy bear.
And a more cuddly one here.